What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to start an Amazon FBA business with little money. Now you probably ask yourself, how much is little money and how you can actually start this with little money. So I'm going to share with you exactly how in creative ways you can start your Amazon FBA business with relatively small money. And of course it will be ideal to start with 10 or 15,000, but it shouldn't really stop you. So if you're limited with money, don't just wait and sit until you have that money, which might be in the long future. Just start with a little money so you get the experience, you get the knowledge, and then when you have the money, at least you're ready. And you never know, maybe with this little money business that you start, it will grow to something big. So make sure you watch the entire video to see exactly how creatively you can do that. How to start your Amazon FBA business with little money. So first of all, how much is little money? A budget of less than 500 to 1000 is considered as little money when starting an Amazon FBA business. And usually, and I explained this before, I have a video breakdown on how much money you need to start an Amazon FBA business. And I do explain that you need much more than that. But I know that a lot of people are limited with their budget, and I still wanted to give them a solution on how it's still possible. I'm not talking from experience of me starting with $500. I started with more, but I have experience doing all the steps. So I know how you can cut expenses and how you can still make it happen. So if you are willing to take the risk and want to gain experience, I think it's a really good idea to start with the $1,000, which again, I'm not saying it's a lot or not a lot. It's relatively not a lot here for people in the US. And maybe you're doing it from outside the US or locally here in the US. I'm not really saying it's not like money, but it's money that I think that even if it goes to trash, even if it goes uh, to a point that your business is not successful, you can learn so much from that money with that experience starting an Amazon FBA business. It will be your first time creating shipping plan. It will be your first time listing an item on Amazon. It will be your first time printing barcodes. It will be your first time talking with suppliers. Usually, at the first time, you do a lot of mistakes. So if you do already a lot of mistakes, at least it's not on $15,000 items. And I see this a lot. People that starting Amazon FBA business, usually a lot of times, they fail in the first product. And many of them just leave. So imagine you just have this as a beginning to gain this experience. And then when you gain this experience, you can actually go after a real item with real budget and be ready for it and do less mistakes. So I think even if you have the money, it's also a good idea to start with less because you don't put yourself at risk too much. All right. So with that budget, your options are limited, but you can still source products from categories such as kitchen and dining, beauty, stationery, and office products regarded. So while you can still launch new products with little money, it might be more challenging for you to make those first few sales. Why? Because you need budget for your ads when you launch your product to help you get sales. But still, even without ads, if you optimize your listing and you have a really good keywords that you put inside, compare with your compare if you compare it to your competition, then you will be able to even get organic sales with zero um, investment in ads and marketing, paid marketing. Of course, you can do free organic Facebook marketing, Pinterest, YouTube, and some email marketing to help you boost your product because you're limited with money. And then from the money you get from the sales, you can later put it into ads. In addition to that, you may not be able to afford registering a trademark, which limits your access to Amazon Brand Registry, which gives you premium features to help your brand stand out. I do have a video about brand registry to those that don't know what does it mean, what kind of features it's giving you. So make sure you watch it because it will give you a really good idea on what those premium features are. If you guys enjoy the content that I'm working very hard to provide and produce for you for free, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment with any feedback or questions do you have, because I personally reply to every comment. Now, how you actually start an Amazon FBA business with little money? with little money. So first of all, you have to choose the right product. If you have little money to spend, here are some things to consider when choosing a product to sell. Size and weight. Consider a product that is smaller and lightweight. This can help you minimize shipping costs. So this is, of course, would be a requirement. It's not a suggestion. You have to start with really the smallest tier of Amazon FBA that you could do, so you can save ship the cost of the referral fees and fulfillment fees, plus the shipping itself from China, India, from wherever you source the product. Seasonality. It's risky to go after seasonal items with small budget, so best to stick with products that can be sold all year round. Used items. Find items in your house that you no longer use but are still in good condition. Amazon allows sellers to sell used items in some of their categories, such as Amazon Kindle, books, consumer electronics, tools, and many categories. So you can sell any items that you have at home without really sourcing on Amazon with little money. And it can help you gain and grow your capital toward your bigger item. Craft your own product. If you're creative, you can make your own products and list them under Amazon Handmade. Not just Amazon Handmade. I know about people that I forgot the name of this guy, but I think his father was able to um, create products on the garage and just sell them. So you can buy boards from Home Depot and prepare your own, I don't know, like hanger, and sell it on Amazon, right? You can be creative and think about it many ways. Not every way that someone is teaching you it's the only way. There's millions of ways to get into a goal, and you should really look and see what you're good at. Be creative, think out of the box, and see how you can still make it happen. Those people usually are those that are successful in anything that they do. Find a supplier where manufacturing cost is cheap. Consider places and suppliers from India, Bangladesh, Vietnam, and Thailand. These countries have the lowest manufacturing costs even compared to China. So China is not the cheapest place anymore. India and Bangladesh and those countries, the labor is much cheaper than China these days. So you might get much better deals if you source the product from those places. And they are going to be even more flexible with MOQs, with the minimum order quantities. Another point, create a free Amazon seller account. So you know that it's costing you $40 to have a pro seller account, but you don't need to have it. So here you can create a free account and you can start with individual account plan since there is no monthly fee and you only need to pay 99 cents for every product sold. This is ideal for those that has less than 40 items to sell each month. Because if you sell more than 40, it's become worth it to have the pro. List your products without spending. Take photos and videos using your phone. You know that a lot of, at the beginning, I took videos with my camera, with my phone. And I did show the process. I have videos about it. And then I would just send it to a photographer in Fiverr or edit it myself and upload it. So you can save like $300, $400 just like that. Design your own pictures using free tools like Canva. There are tools out there that can help you design like templates ready, so you can buy relatively a box that you can film, a film box that you can take pictures of your product, or have your suppliers take pictures on white background, and then you can edit them using tools like Canva and similar tools. Do your own copywriting. And the first product I did my own copywriting instead of hiring a copywriter to save money. So it would save you another $300, $400 easily. Provide better images. Now, how you boost sales without spending? Make sure that your listing is the best. You do the research, so is really the best. You need to do it whether you start with the money or not, but you have to put even more emphasis. Optimize your product listing. Make sure all the keywords are stuffed. Whatever keywords that your competitors don't have and you have will give you an advantage. Promote your products through social media like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. I mentioned this before. Use relevant keywords in your product listing. This is related to the optimize your listing. Get your price right by checking your competitors' prices and making sure it's not too high or too low. You can be the cheapest out there. Why? Because you don't spend on marketing and they spend on marketing. So they have to really increase their prices in order to be profitable. So this gives advantage to you. Try to get more reviews by providing high quality product. Try to be a little more creative than your competitors, asking a nice insert to help from the customer to help you, and really support your business because you're starting it. Uh, it's a small business and you're starting, and there are many ways on how you can do it. I'm not gonna dive deep into that right now, but you have to be really creative with little money. You can just do things by the book because you're limited with your budget. So that's pretty much for this video. I can talk about this more and more and more, but just wanted to give you an idea on how you can still start an Amazon FBA business with little money. I hope you got value out of this video. If not, and if yes, let me know in the comment section because your comments and your feedback helping me create more content and motivates me to do that for almost 3 years now. So thank you for supporting and watching my videos, showing love, and I appreciate everything that this channel gave me. And happy Q4! Hope you're killing it this Q4. For those that are already selling, and for those just starting out, good luck in your journey. I'm here to help you and support you. So let's go.